spill on the Tennessee River spreads as crews try to stop it from getting worse. This view from a News Channel 9 Skycam shows remnants of the spill, which stretch at least 10 miles. Today, we learned new information on how this mess could impact your wallet. Good evening. I'm Josh Rowe.
And I'm Latricia Thomas. Hannah Lawrence will join us live with those details in just a moment and a look at the spill by air, land, and water. But we begin our team coverage with Chief Meteorologist David Glenn with a look at just how far the fuel has traveled. David.
Yeah, it's traveled quite a distance over just the past couple of days. It was first noticed near Citigo Creek. And if you just look at the expanse of this went right along the riverfront near Ross's Landing. Just a couple of days ago, it was noticeable. But then since that time, it has spread from downtown all the way around, back around Moccasin Bend. And now, being as far back as around Williams Island near Baylor, right along the riverfront. So again, continues to spread. And of course, we have some heavy rain coming in, which is going to allow for a lot of runoff from those creeks down into the river as well in the days ahead. I'll have more on that rain chance coming up in a few minutes.
Thanks, David. Hannah Lawrence continues our team coverage tonight with a look at the cleanup and how it could impact your money. Hannah.
Latricia and Josh, this part of the Riverwalk is still closed off tonight as crews beyond these lines work to suck the oil from the water. We have coverage of that from all angles.
From the sky, you can still see remnants of the fuel spill that happened overnight Monday.
And my immediate response was, I can't believe, this is happening to the aquatic critters literally right in our backyard.
This sheen is less rainbow colored tonight than it was when the spill first happened, but it still stretches miles. Bernie Kahida with the Tennessee Aquarium says even though the substance seems to sit on the surface, this could have a lasting impact on the wildlife here.
Oil and water don't mix. Everyone knows that saying, but it does mix slowly, and if you have a barge that comes by or some anglers, those waves are going to mix the petroleum product with the water, and it will have more consequences further down in the water column.
We got a ride out to the creek where that oil originally spilled and then came into the Tennessee River.
This smells really bad. It smells like fuel oil. It doesn't smell good.
Retired News Channel 9 employee Richard Sims now depends on the fish below these waters to make a living.
I take people out and hopefully put them in a place where they can catch fish.
Tonight, he's proud to see Norfolk Southern take responsibility for all of this so quickly and start helping in the cleanup. He's seen it tough to hold someone accountable for pollution in the past.
In other situations, in other places, yeah, a lot of times, the lawyers, bow up and, and start going into the defensive mode.
Kahida says from a financial point of view, it might not be the cleanup that costs Chattanoogans right now, but down the line, if we aren't careful, pollutants could disrupt the ecosystems that keep us healthy.
If you pull enough building blocks out, the whole ecosystem collapses, and all of a sudden, our pollutants don't get treated at all, and our costs for clean air and clean drinking water go way up.
We know that Norfolk Southern has hired some of the crews that are out here cleaning up. What we don't know right now is whether they'll be fined by the city or the state for any of this mess. Reporting live in Chattanooga, Hannah Lawrence, News Channel 9.
Thanks, Hannah. We've asked TDEC how many spills Norfolk Southern has responded to in the last 5 years. We haven't gotten that answer yet.
Some people in one town in Polk County are still without